What's going on, guys? It's Andy here. Welcome back to the Andy Kandola Show. So hey, I'm excited about this video, guys. The portfolio has finally hit $68,000. This is actually the highest that this portfolio has hit. And I want to go ahead and share with you guys 3 stocks that I believe will cross $100,000 per share. Now here's the thing. I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys 3 ecosystems. Basically, these 3 companies have an extremely strong ecosystem and they are the industry leaders in their sectors. And I believe all 3 of these companies, their stock, as long as there's no stock split, is going to go ahead and cross over $100,000 per share. And additionally, guys, I am also going to share with you guys a 4th stock that I believe could be a runner-up here that has the potential to go ahead and cross $100,000 as well. But now let's go ahead and jump right into the video here. Now, in regards to this portfolio, guys, if you're new to this channel, I basically focus on documenting this dividend growth portfolio. So all these stocks in this bucket list portfolio do pay me out in dividends every single month. Plus, these stocks all have the potential to go ahead and grow. Now, within this portfolio, I do have the stocks split up into the 11 different sectors within the S&P 500. And within each sector, I have it diversified. So I have a target allocation, and basically I go ahead and set it up on automatic deposits. So I am depositing around $200 to $1,000 a week, just depending on where the market is that week. But the goal is to go ahead and get this portfolio over $100,000 before the end of the year. And I'm basically just looking at dollar cost averaging. Now guys, this portfolio in the last couple days here has been going up because the market overall has just been going up. So in the last day here, the portfolio is up $517 or 0.77%, and I did earn $86.94 in dividends. And finally, this portfolio hit its all-time high. So the current value of the portfolio is sitting at $68,034.13. Now, just in the last week here, the portfolio is up $1,242 or 1.87%. In the last month, the portfolio is up $2,224 or 3.54%. In the last quarter, the portfolio is up $5,099 or 9.84%. And then all time, guys, the portfolio is up $7,163 or 19.68%. Now, my whole goal with being transparent and sharing with you guys and documenting this portfolio is, if you look back in my videos, I started this portfolio with $1,000 and actually started recording and documenting this portfolio on YouTube when I hit right around $10,000. So guys, this is a journey that I want to go ahead and share with you guys, because anybody can go ahead and grow their portfolio as long as they're focused on investing, dollar cost averaging, invest whatever you can afford to invest for at least the next 10 years. So the way I look at it is, any money that I don't need for the next 10 years, I'm basically investing in this portfolio. But now, jumping into the main topic for this video is the first stock that I want to go ahead and share with you guys that I invest in pretty heavily. It does take up about 8% of my overall portfolio, which is going to be Apple. Now, here's the thing with Apple, guys. This to me is the pinnacle and basically the industry leader when it comes down to having the strongest ecosystem. Apple is currently trading at $114.97 per share. But guys, if we go ahead and look at the stock in the last 5 years, Apple's growth has been nuts. The stock is up 308%. Plus, Apple does pay out a dividend as well. If you look at their dividend yield, they pay out a 0.68% dividend yield. And this is the first company that actually crossed $2 trillion in market cap. Now, I personally believe Apple's going to be the first company to go ahead and cross $3 trillion in market cap. And if Apple does not do a stock split, I believe this might be the first company to go ahead and have a stock that's going to be valued at over $100,000 per share. Now, here's the thing with Apple. If we go ahead and look at the last 10 years, Apple has grown by 1,000%. They grew by 1,014% overall in the last 10 years. But the overall ecosystem that this company has, I mean, it is nuts. Apple has so many different products that it goes ahead and offers its consumers. Plus, with the technology that this company is introducing and with just the slick devices that this company is introducing, Apple is introducing new products in the market every single year, and they just suck you into their ecosystem. Once you go ahead and buy one product from Apple, you want to go ahead and buy other products because all these products go ahead and sync with each other, and it's just much easier and user friendly to go ahead and use. So I really like the design of their products. I really like how modern that they go ahead and look, And hey, this company just has an extremely good competitive edge. Plus, this company, guys, is announcing their next event, which is going to be coming up soon here. Apple's basically indicating that they are going to have an event on October 13th at 10 a.m. And I believe during this event, they are going to go ahead and introduce their new iPhone, which is going to be their 5G iPhone. So there's a lot of upside potential, but just their ecosystem overall, I just don't see it going anywhere. This is a stock is honestly just going to keep on growing, as well as because they're getting in the service sector. Apple also introduced Fitness Plus, which is coming in late 2020, and they also have the Apple TV. So they are going ahead and diversifying within the health sector with their Apple Watch. They're also diversifying in the entertainment sector with the Apple TV and with the video streaming. So they have multiple different ways that they are also diversifying. Plus, guys, just a fun fact in regards to Apple is that if you actually invested in one share of Apple when they went ahead and had their IPO, that one share would currently be worth over $1 million. I mean, that's just by investing in one share of Apple when they had their IPO. So this company has a long ways to go. This is one of the pinnacle companies within my portfolio. If we just look at my portfolio, Apple is currently valued at $8,793, or I should say the current value of Apple is $8,793. I am up about 52% on the stock, and I've had a total gain of $1,802. So I do believe in Apple's potential to grow in the future. But now, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the next stock. The next stock that I believe is going to go ahead and cross $100,000 per share. This might be a little bit of a surprise, but that's going to be Disney. Now, here's the thing with Disney, and we got some data. Okay, we're good. So here's the thing with Disney. Disney in the last 1 year is still down 7.62%. Because of this pandemic, the stock honestly got hit pretty hard. And if we go ahead and look at overall 5 years, they're actually still down about 2%. Now, Disney used to pay out a dividend, but when this pandemic happened, all their theme parks unfortunately had to shut down, and their theme park business was about 50% of their overall revenue. So Disney cut their dividends, plus this company's market cap was about $222 billion. So this is a stock that definitely got hit pretty hard. Now, if we go ahead and look at overall their last 10 years, Disney is up and they are consistently climbing up. So they are up 262%, which is really nice to see. Now, the biggest things that I really like about Disney and I like about their future is that they have an extremely strong ecosystem. Basically, with Disney, every single kid knows Disney. I believe this stock has a very strong ecosystem that's gonna basically be there even after our lifetimes. I see this company being here in 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 50 years from now, 100 years from now. Basically, with the movies and the characters that Disney has, as well as their theme parks, they create a great culture and they have the best ecosystem. So Disney does make a lot of money from their theme parks business, and I just believe over time, all their theme park, resorts, cruise line business is just going to keep on growing. I mean, at this point, Disney has multiple different parks and multiple different resorts, as well as they have the Disney Cruise Line as well. But because of the pandemic, a lot of these unfortunately got hit. But in the next couple of years, I believe the stock is going to go ahead and rebound. Now, here's the kicker, guys, and the reason why I believe the stock will go ahead and cross $100,000 per share as well is because Disney's streaming service. Basically, Disney has the second largest streaming service after Netflix. Disney also owns Hulu, and they're a majority shareholder in Hulu, as well as they own ESPN as well. So Disney does make money in multiple different ways in the entertainment sector. Plus, with Disney Plus, because Disney has exclusive rights, they have exclusive characters, they're able to go ahead and launch movies that are dedicated to just Disney Plus. So if you want to go ahead and watch a movie, you have to get Disney Plus. One of the movies that they just recently had that came out on Disney Plus was Mulan, and basically that movie got decent ratings, as well as you had to have Disney Plus to go ahead and actually watch that movie. Plus, Disney just has so many different characters and so many different movie lines that they're able to go ahead and suck people into their platform. Plus, here's the other thing with Disney. If we go ahead and look at, if we invested in Disney's IPO when they came out in 1957, if we just invested $1,000 during their initial IPO, we would have $3,098,511. So just by investing $1,000 in Disney's IPO, we would have over $3 million. Now that's crazy, guys. This stock has a lot of upside potential to go ahead and grow. And right now, because we're still in the middle of this pandemic, I do believe that this stock is valued according to that, and it has a lot of upside. So this is a stock that I'm investing in my portfolio, but I do have a long ways to go. So I am going to keep on dollar cost averaging and investing in this portfolio. Now, I just recently started my position in Disney. I had Disney in my portfolio. Unfortunately, when they cut their dividends, I got rid of them, but I am bringing it back because I do believe that they will go ahead and introduce their dividends as soon as the theme parks and as soon as this company starts making profit again. But now let's go ahead and jump into the third stock. Now this one, I might be a little biased on, but this to me is the future. The third stock that I believe will cost $100,000 per share if they don't do a stock split is going to be Tesla. Now here's the thing with Tesla. I own a Tesla myself, and I can just tell you guys, owning this car, it makes every single other car that's a gas car on the road look like a dinosaur. Basically, guys, with this car, you save so much money that Tesla doesn't even need to spend money on marketing. Word of mouth is what is attracting people to Tesla, and that's because battery powered cars are just more efficient, as well as there's a lot less service to do in these cars. So in my case, with my Tesla, I have a Model S, and basically I'm saving in just gas about 1/3 of what I was paying in gas before I bought this car. Plus, there's no servicing. With this car, you literally do not have to take it in for service. The only thing this car needs is brake pads and tires. I mean, basically, there's literally no servicing. It's all electronic, and Tesla's able to do over-the-air software updates. So this is the future because Tesla is coming out with new vehicles that they haven't even released yet, as well as Tesla is also focused on solar panels and solar roofs, so they are diversifying how they're making money. Plus, guys, recently Tesla did introduce that they are going to be looking at getting a $25,000 car out there, which is literally going to change the industry. But Tesla, I believe overall, is just way ahead of the curve. When you look at this company is just way ahead of the curve when it comes down to technology, when it comes down to full self-driving cars, when it comes down to electric vehicles, and just overall everything that they are doing. I mean, their factory in Shanghai is not even opened yet, and it is not even producing cars yet. And once that factory opens up, when they go ahead and introduce Model Y, I mean, this company just has so much potential to grow. Now, Tesla, guys, just in the last year, let's go ahead and update this, but in the last year, they're up over 700%. I mean, they're up nearly 800% at this point over the last 1 year. Tesla's currently trading at $425 per share. They did have a stock split recently as well, so that's why the stock price did get split and it's trading at that price. But in general, guys, I mean, I am a true believer in this vehicle, and just with the full self-driving capability, with the autopilot functions that they have, with all the new cars that Tesla's still looking at bringing out, with the Cybertruck, with the Tesla Roadster, with the Model Y. I mean, this company just has so many different angles that they're going ahead and focusing on generating additional revenue. So that is why I believe the stock has a long ways to go, and this is going to be another stock that, in my opinion, is going to go ahead and cross $100,000 per share. And finally, guys, just a little bonus here, and this stock to me is another stock that's up and coming, and I believe this is a great investment right now, and this is purely my opinion. But here is a fourth bonus stock that I believe can go ahead and potentially cross $100,000 per share, and that stock is going to be Peloton. Now, here's the thing with Peloton. Peloton is another stock that I believe has a strong ecosystem. Basically, at this point, Peloton has multiple different ways that they go ahead and have revenue coming in. Their subscription model is extremely strong. Peloton's subscription model is actually over 90%, so they're able to keep about 90% of the people that go ahead and subscribe to their services. Additionally, Peloton is making money from their bike and from their tread system as well. So they have multiple different ways that they're able to go ahead and make money. But why I believe this company can go ahead and grow to over $100,000 per share is because of their overall ecosystem. Once you go ahead and start using a Peloton bike or their treadmill and start taking some of their classes, it goes ahead and keeps you motivated to go ahead and subscribe to their service because they just have that cool design and that cool platform, or I should say overall just a cool brand that you want to go ahead and be a part of. So I do like this company. I like what I see when I see their growth potential, and I've been wanting a Peloton by like for over like 2 years now at this point. So this is something, when I go ahead and look at a stock and I want something for that long in that period of time, it tells me that this stock has that strong ecosystem that is just going to keep on growing over time. So this is going to be my bonus pick here that I believe has a lot of potential to grow. And if we just look at their overall stock, guys, this stock in the last 1 year is up 397%, and I believe the stock has a lot of potential upside to go ahead and grow. But guys, these are basically going to be the stocks that I believe will go ahead and cross $100,000 per share. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. And if you did like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, as it really does help with that YouTube mysterious algorithm. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what your take is, and if you like any of these stocks, or if you have a different stock that you believe will cross $100,000 per share before one of these. But thanks again, guys. I'll see you guys at the next one.